Good day mga kapatid. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa NEEPAWA multi-use trail. So ito ang kaunang pagkakataon na aayusin o tuturuan tayo mag trail building sa ating designer na si MANN, kung paano tamang pangangalaga sa trail. So dyan lang kayo mga kapatid. So samahan nyo kami para sa pagsasaayos ng aming trail. Okay, bago ang lahat, intro muna.
It's really just keeping water draining off the trail, and where we get too much water and things erode, just repatching it again. So the main tool for that is probably really a wheelbarrow, shovel, and then this thing. This is called McLeod. So I like using these for finishing work. So once the trail's kind of roughed in, you can get in there. You can use this to rake things out flat. And they're really good for compacting as well. So you can just sit here and tamp. And if you have a lot of vegetation to clear, you got your teeth you can rake with. But the main thing with this, like all the IMBA people, the first thing they tell you about these things, just be careful with your crew. So they call it the zone of death. So if I'm doing this, Denise still in my zone of death kind of thing. So make sure you're kind of working away from people. A lot of people try to carry them like this. That ends up hitting people in the head as they do this kind of thing. So it's best to carry them down low, even with this in front of you, just so you can see it. That's the main thing. Same with that one there. It's a rogue hoe. So this has got a little more thickness to the head than that one. So it's really designed for cutting. So if you're building a new trail by hand, this is kind of the main one you'd use. Sometimes they have just a rake here with a few teeth like that, but this one here has got a good little pickaxe for really digging out roots or stuff like that. But really, you can use this. A lot of people think that you do this with it, which you can, but really it's made to kind of shave off spots like this, and you get a nice clean surface with it. So maybe under the over-under, we can take this there later and play with that a bit, and just shave down some spots and make it nice and smooth. Okay. But yeah, really, these are the two main things. The trails here, we have a lot of raised tread. So this is raised tread here. The idea here is to have a crown so that it doesn't puddle on the trail. So if we got a rain, we want it kind of shedding off. So wherever you see a puddle, you just basically bring the material from the edge. If it's sort of cupped out, bring the material back up and give it another compaction. Compacting can be tough depending on the moisture. But you can pound dried soil till you're blue in the face and nothing's gonna happen. You just create a bunch of dust. But if there's a bit of moisture in it, it just helps create that suction in the soil. Like if you're ever in a beach, you can take sand and squeeze it. It sticks together. It's at a good moisture content. But if a wave comes along, it takes it right apart. So it's kind of that fine line between perfect amount of moisture and way too much. But these things, they're great for just getting it all in place. Give it a good tamp. If you have some water that you can bring, I don't know, even just sometimes just a few water bottles make all the difference if you're making a little patch or something.
So we cannot bring a beer?
Beers? I wouldn't waste the beer.
So you're just tapping and then drink, and then tap and drink.
But yeah, really, that's the main thing. You've all seen how the trails are fresh and new. If things change or if you start seeing problems, give me a shout or feel free to patch things up. The other key thing for clubs like you who are here pretty much every day, it's doing kind of an inspection on the site, and when things like that really go wrong, we need to just cut them out, just flag them off, So I like the ability to have cones here, but we might even want to add something that, you know, just a little more.
Well, I think we, like I said, the sea can's gonna have, I've got shovels and everything else laying on the side. There's lath inside there, so I can need some flagging. We can always just hammer it off and stake it. Fence something off pretty easily.
So if there's ever a washout after a jump or something that really you just can't fix by yourself at that time, it would be good if we could just close it off and make sure people are warmed.
Do you have a wheelbarrow in there?
I'm gonna get one in there.
Okay.
I've got a couple pails right now, but
Shooting after the rain in there?
I know.
He's just kind of doing the shovel. Take turns, but guys. 10 at a time.
yeah, I'll bring a pump.
So on the bench cut trails, most of the trails here are raised treads, so it means we lifted up the ground and made the jumps and everything. Bench cut, it's when you have a side slope like this and you cut into it, so you have the riding surface is here, the slopes like that and like that. Still, you want to maintain a bit of outslope, like just enough to let the water go off. And often, you know, over time they do get cupped back towards this way. So that's when water starts to pool against the back slope as things burn in.
Yeah.
So you just kind of want to rake it out, make sure things drain. And after rain is the best time to look.
Yeah.
You know where those problem spots are. Yeah. Grade reversals, so they're kind of doing this. That helps us, like if you had a downhill like that, we've got a grade reversal that cuts it in half and another one. So it keeps water from traveling all the way down and it just hits that grade reversal, pours off. So we like to maintain those as well.
Okay.
Usually you don't have to do much by hand with those, but yeah, mainly it's that outslope that's keeping water moving away. There's a couple springs that we had to put culverts underneath the jumps.
Yeah.
We definitely want to try to keep those clean, or keep the entrances to them clean if you can. If you ever see it just kind of plugging up, just get in with a shovel and it'll make a big difference. And over time we can armor them with rocks too, that'll help.
As soon as they grow, it'll be a little better too. Right now, everything's washing out into them, so.
Yeah, this is pretty dry right now. Things are gonna definitely burn in and get faster. Next year, it's gonna be really quick. And that's what I've seen with clay sites everywhere. It takes a year. So I actually thought the first few trails started to burn in pretty good already. And I can't wait to try them again today, but yeah, 1 year and then things really get quick. So it's kind of good. It lets everybody get kind of used to the jumps and stuff, and then we can hit it hard next year. Any questions? Or do you want to just do like a slow lap and look at problem spots that you might have noticed?
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Game.
Who's leading?
I think you're the one of the eye.
Jan! Jan week. Ha? Hindi, si ano lang naman.
Meron sa may mga malalaki.
Yeah, go ahead.
So here, yeah, this is one of the culverts. Yeah, we're gonna get.
Put a bit of shale on that and then let it
Yeah,
go.
that's
Because
an
it's going
idea
to plug no matter what, but at least if we have a wicking way.
That's true. Yeah,
So,
yeah, that would work too.
because I'm just looking at how much it's sloughing off.
Yeah, I know. I was. Would it be better to have that?
Hello. Ah, nano mo na?
Dito na nalaan? Shortcut?
Ha?
Yeah. Give way. Here you go.
Ah, yung isa?
Mark, bigaya na. Ito na ka.
So hintay pa natin yung ibang mga tropa. Ayan. So tinuturuan tayo ni Alex MANN na mag build ng trail. Ayan.
Mukhang nasunod ka ng channel ni Carlo.
Right there, good.
Good job.
Be careful of your coat. Put a little work, eh?
Hello guys, subscribe niyo po Kuya Dax TV. I will subscribe and Adam Red YouTube channel. So guys, subscribe na kayo at subscribe sa aming mga channel. So ito, napagod ako. Hinihinga lang kasi napagod sa pagpala. Kaya guys, lagi lang sa
First building trail here in NEEPAWA.
Trail mo din dito sa Nipo. Good job. Kaibigan, kapamilya, kapuso, at katropa, at mga guys. Yan. subscribe lang po. Adam Well and Kuya Dax channel. Kaya,
Okay.
tuloy-tuloy lang po. Tara, paalam na tayo.
Ayan, so matigas na. Ganda na. Parang may jump na tuloy dyan.
We'll make a reverse bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yan yung
So,
so
ano,
nakuha yun
dapat mataas dito ulit. Bababa dyan. Para ang tubig dito.
So, kung pala Adam, hindi nagsasabi, gagalaw mo. Wala na, ulit yun. Wala na. Edit mo na lang ha. Ang ganda pa naman ng moves niya. Oo.
ang ganda kasi ng panahon eh.
Pantay.
Nadulas ako eh. Grabe sinasadya oh. Dumayo.
Oh, may bisita tayo.
Nag-ride ba kayo kanina ba eh?
Sa Dauphin kami.
Whoop!
Dyan.
Nagkita-kita doon.
Parang inaway ko.
Mga nakain ng goto ha. Malakas pala yung mga yun eh. Marami pa ba yung itlog? Marami pa ba yung itlog? Ako, hindi nagduna si Melchor. Organic.
We will use synthetic, not organic. Dolomite. Para sa Manila Bay.
Dolomite.
Kasalanan na nag-jump nito.
May galit kaya tapos ha. Sabi.
We need water, so who's gonna pee?
Pre, yung
Para may mauna natin sila.
Kasi mga vlogger. Kuya Koy TV. Ayay ka! Along yan. Puto manulagot yung mga binabanata mo kagabi. Kayo ni Toto ah. Para naman kayo mga nagdadayang-dayang ah.
Do you have a pile of dirt or we just...
There's a pile of dirt right straight there, but nothing really close. That I can remember.
29er. 29er yung duman.
Yan na. Kuha niyo yung tubig bi, ako basa diri.
Di, anaon pa rin? Hindi ba? Anaon ba? Lagi na, ibugan na, usang kong ulo. Ibugan na naman. Lagi, lagi nang yagi pagkuhan niyo. Yan naman, patag naman.
Oh.
Going down.
Ayun, no? Oh. Dating MMDA. Oh, clearing operation.
Awa na kayo mo sa nagtitinda.
Shit's hard, eh?
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, the guys were cycling right off of that. This is nice start up there.
You could still use it to, you can still try to need to be on the air, like mine. Real here. And then when I landed here, I need to bump, like bounce another one.
Oh, big crash.
It's okay, you can stand.
Put some more dams so I can go to waterfalls.
Okay, so itong area na to, para hindi na mag-bypass dito sa kabila. Dito sila nagba-bypass. So lalagyan ito ng additional na tambak para dito na dumaan ang mga magba-bypass. Ito kalahati dito. Ayan, itong area na to. Ayan. Okay.
Taas na. Putang ina, nasa dulo.